Hi lovers, my name is Air and welcome to Pretty Positive. On this channel, we talk about beauty, tarot, the law of attraction, and all things self-care for the body and spirit. You guys, I wanted to apologize for being absent this past few weeks. I just really needed to get myself together and straighten up my energy to be 100% here for you guys as I deliver your September 2020 messages. So thank you so much for your patience and for holding space for me as I try to get better. Okay, with that said, thank you so much for being here and let's get straight into your September 2020 reading. Hi Taurus, welcome to your September 2020 reading with me. If you want to skip ahead, skip the shuffle and all these things to the beginning of the reading, please feel free to do so. The timestamp is in the description box. Now, if you're still here, please take the time to close your eyes and take some deep breaths with me. Inhale. Thank you, Spirit. To Source, our angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors, and the beings of love and light who are in the non-physical. Ooh, look at that. Seven of Cups. Let's see if that comes out later. The beings of love and light who are in the non-physical to help us align with our highest and greatest good. Please show us your messages today for Taurus for September 2020. Show us your messages today for Taurus for September 2020. Can you give me another card for their current energy? Okay. What is the challenge for Taurus for September? Wait, that was bad shuffling. Can you show me okay. Can you show me one more about the challenge of Taurus for September 2020? Show me. Ooh, so many cards flipped out here. Right. So the Seven of Cups is coming out again. I'd rather take that. Your cards are jumping out. Show me the outcome. One more for the outcome. Okay. Right, so clarify Taurus current energy or the energy of the recent past here. Show me more about the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Can you show me more about the Queen of Swords, please? Show me more about the Queen of Swords. Okay. Show me more about Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Show me more about the Ace of Swords and the King of Wands. Show me more about the Ace of Swords and the King of Wands. Ace of Swords and King of Wands. The King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. One more for the King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So, Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So, this is telling me, first of all, that you may be dealing with an Aries. It's also telling me that you may have been dealing with somebody who is unreliable and kind of flighty. This person is not stable. They're not steady in a way that a Taurus needs them to be. Because Taurus likes comfort and stability, you know, and I feel like you were dealing with an energy that was not giving that to you. So let's see here what else we have about the situation. You have the Queen of Cups and you have the Queen of Swords here in your current energy, as well as the Five of Wands in the reverse. So this is telling me that you are probably getting out of, oh, sorry, that was out of frame. You're probably getting out of some conflict in your life. Let's see, but I'm not yet strongly feeling about whether this is love reading or not, but it's like you have had to go through plenty of conflict to be where you are now. The Queen of Cups here and the Queen of Swords also tells me that you have been trying to deal with the situation with utmost fairness, grace, and love, okay? And I'm really happy to see this, Taurus, and I expected nothing less from you, to be honest. Um, you know, you are out here being compassionate to whomever it is that you have been in conflict with, and you have been fair and just in the situation. If you are somebody who's just caught in this conflict and not really like on one side or the other, I do feel like you have been trying to manage and mitigate the situation in the way that you know best, which is to rule with your heart here with the Queen of Cups, okay? But not carried away by your feelings, but also thinking about the ways that things make most sense, okay, with the Queen of Swords here. So I do feel like it's a very balanced way that you handled that situation. Now, the conflict in your energy here, the challenge is you have the Nine of Swords in the reverse and you also have the Seven of Pentacles here. This is clarified by the Five of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Swords. So, this is telling me that the situation has probably left you feeling a little anxious, and it's like you want to escape this energy. The Nine of Swords coming out in the reverse is telling me there's like a desperate attempt, sort of, to get yourself out of the situation. I feel like because this has demanded so much from you, from both your heart and your mind, you know, it's a situation here that is leaving you exhausted. The swords and the cups are also here in your challenge. So this is telling me that up until now, the battle is in your head and in your heart. It's like, okay, I'm feeling like you had to be the mature one in the relationship or in this conflict, and that's taking a lot out of you, because I don't feel like there's an equal effort from the other person to contribute the same into the situation. It's like you're the one who has to resolve all the conflict on your own, and you're kind of wondering whether you can still do this. Like, do you have the strength to do this? Do you have the energy to do this? Because there are a lot of options out here for you. You could go if you wanted. You can stay if you wanted. You can go out and look for someone else if you wanted, you know. So there are a lot of options here for you. And I feel like that's what keeps you up at night. It's like, do I stay in this situation? Do I go? If I go, where do I go? You know, all of these questions are in your head, and I feel like that's the conflict in this situation. You have the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords to clarify this. And both fives coming out here really, well, three fives coming out here tell me that there is a lot of instability and conflict that you're experiencing right now. Okay, but with two of them coming out in the reverse, it's telling me that you're quite ready, or you're desiring to get out of that energy of conflict. Okay, I do feel it's about to end anyway, but what needs to happen here is you need to trust yourself that you can make the right decision. Okay, the Five of Cups coming out in the reverse is telling me that you are just about to leave disappointing relationships and situations. You're done. You're done with unequal relationships. You're done with people that keep spilling your cups. And cups in the tarot talks about feelings and emotions and love. Okay, but you have the Five of Swords here, which is also a card for me as a reader of like having trust issues and trust issues with other people, and also trust issues with yourself. It's like you're questioning your ability of being capable enough to leave the situation. It's like, what if I make a wrong decision? What I um if I regret it? What if I'm not capable of being on my own? Or what if I'm not capable of um, standing up with the decision that I made? You know, it's like you are afraid of making the right decision, and that's keeping you in a place of stagnancy, and like I'm getting like static silence. I feel like you are in this place of indecision, such that it's like, okay, I am not going to say anything, I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to stay here, and I'm going to think about it, even if thinking about it puts me in a really, really exhausted position here. Okay, your advice from Spirit with regards to this situation is the King of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Justice card in the upright. You know, actually, Justice has been coming out for a lot of readings this month. So if you need more clarity in this situation, I suggest you look for the readings of your moon, rising, and Venus signs, or your other strong placements. Okay, but with that aside, you have the King of Wands here in the reverse with the Ace of Swords. I feel like this situation calls for you to have trust. You may be feeling drained and sort of not being able to manage your hotter energy, your hotter moods. You know, you may be feeling a little irritable or angry even. It's like you're losing passion for the things that are important to you, and that's, I feel like you don't like this energy. You're like, that's not cool. I want to be stable. I want to be secure. I want to be able to do things with love, you know. And the King of Wands coming out here in the reverse is telling me that you're probably not in this position yet of being a master of these energies. But with it coming out at all, I do feel like, you know, it's inside you. You have the potential for this. And the Eight of Pentacles coming out here in the reverse is telling me that you may need to really work hard to regain this balance for yourself, because it feels like a big thing that happened here. It's not a small fight, it's not a small conflict. It feels like something really big, and you know, something like that needs a lot of work to resolve, and you need a lot of work to regain balance in this situation. But you know, you need to rest first before you go and get into this energy of working hard. You know, it's in the reverse, which is to say that it needs to be done, but you have to be ready to do it. The Eight of Pentacles is really the hardworking card in the tarot. And when this comes out, especially in the upright, this is telling me to like go, you know, keep working, keep at it. work hard, learn hard, but with this coming out in the reverse, that work still needs to be done, but you have to be ready for it. Don't pick up the tools when you're not ready for it. Do it when you are in a place where you feel like you can invest in work on the situation already. um the Justice card coming out here also is telling me that you can send your worries up into the divine and they're gonna take care of the situation for you. It's like you have been trying to be fair to the other party, with the Queen of Swords here. You may also have a Libra placement. Both of these signify Libra, so you may have that in your chart, or you may be dealing with somebody with some strong Libra in their chart. But like, you have been trying to be fair to other people. You've been trying to be diplomatic to the other party in this conflict, right? And that has taken a lot from you. And this is a message from Spirit that you don't have to do all of the work yourself. You have the divine here with you to support you in resolving this conflict, because nothing goes unnoticed. And that's the message that I'm getting. It's like they see everything and nothing gets unnoticed. So if there's somebody here who did you wrong, or there's somebody here who did not give you what you deserved, with the scales here, they're like, we saw that. We saw that, and you can rest assured that justice is going to be served to this person, and you're going to get what you deserve also. So if, oh well, this is for some of you, but if you are the party that did the other person wrong, which I don't feel is likely, but I do feel called to say this, they're saying that justice will be served to you as well. All right, but it's just basically this it's a lot about balance, all right? And you have the Ace of Swords here, which is to say that if you're waiting on some sort of communication or some sort of information to come to you in order to make this decision, right? It's going to arrive, and it's going to arrive in a way where you don't even have to go looking for it, or you don't have to pedal for information or nothing like that. The divine is going to give it to you when you're ready, when you've regained your energy enough to handle this situation. This is a similar message to the Capricorn reading. So if you have that placement, you might want to check out the Capricorn reading as well. But it's like whatever you need is going to be given to you. And when the time comes that you have all of these things already in your possession, the truth, you have balance, you have passion again in your life, it's time to work, okay? But for now, I feel like you have to focus on receiving these energies. At the end here, for your outcome, you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, along with the King of Cups in the reverse, coming out with the Moon and the Lovers both in the reverse as well. So let me just talk about this first. I do feel like the situation is calling for you to really take care of yourself. It's like you have been spent, your energy has been spent, and it's time for you to gather the pentacles that you have left. Pentacles meaning your energy, your time, your money, your health, and invest them back into yourself. Um, I'll just show you the imagery here upright. You can see this person is sharing to other people, again with the scales here, okay, which strongly talks about balance. So there is a time for giving to other people, and there's also a time for giving to yourself. And you don't have to be guilty about like keeping some of your energy to yourself, okay? You're actually called to do that. Yeah. So I feel a lot of this message is really about balance and taking care of yourself. You know, Taurus, you are also the Empress in the tarot, which is a lot about self-care and love and honoring the self. So it's like, put yourself in high regard. Don't accept anything that's less than what you think you're worthy of, okay? And that's how you regain your footing. That's how you get balance again in your life. But moving on here, you also have the King of Cups in the reversed in your outcome, which is telling me that you have to again pour your cup into yourself, because the King of Cups is really generous with love to other people, okay? And with this coming out in the reverse, it's a reminder for you that yes, you have a lot of love to give, but also give some of this to yourself. I'm also being called to talk about this true pair that's coming out for you. Here you have the Queen of Cups, and also you have the King of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like if you're dealing with another person, especially if you're dealing with a masculine energy, I feel that this person is not yet ready to give you the love that you deserve. Okay, I feel like I'm connecting with Taurus people here with like feminine energy. I feel like this is you and this is the person that you're dealing with. But if it resonates for you in a different way, then please feel free to switch the roles as necessary. But I'm just going to go say this, okay? If you are a Taurus woman and you're dealing with somebody else with like a masculine energy, regardless of sex, you know, um I feel like in this situation, you're the one who's more ready to give love. Again, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's not really reliable or ready to invest or anything like this. So, it's quite possible that you're the one in this connection who's more ready for a relationship and the other is not. But that's just like a message that came in. But again, going back to your outcome here, it does feel like you are being called to take care of yourself. And this is clarified by the Lover's card in the reverse, which is also a card for self love. It's like this whole thing was leading you to acknowledge that you need to care for yourself. It's like this whole thing was choreographed to make you see that the love you so willingly give to others is also the love that you need to be giving to yourself. Again, it's about balance. You have to accept and you have to give to yourself as much as you give to others. Okay? The Lover's card really coming out in the reverse with all of this is like to tie everything together. You have to take care of yourself. And one of the reasons is because that's the best you can do for now. The moon in the reverse talks about things that are hidden in the dark. And I feel like once you are ready and stable and you are loving yourself the way that you should, this truth, the information that's kept hidden in the dark here with the moon, is going to reveal itself to you. As in, I feel like it's just a matter of divine timing and a matter of you being ready to receive this news. All right? I feel like whatever it is you're waiting on, like the kind, whatever it is, like the news, information, a call, a text, whatever it is that you're waiting on in this situation to help you make this decision, it's coming. You just have to love yourself to be stable enough to receive it. Spirit, can you give Taurus a last message, please, to close out this reading? Can you give Taurus a last message to close out this reading, please? Give me like 3 cards for Taurus here. Thank you. Okay. I'm taking this. One more. One more for Taurus, please. Oh, okay. Hold on. So this all came out. It's funny because you have the 9 of Swords here again in the reversed, which is here. Okay. So, Spirit wants you to know that this is going to be a process and you have to surrender to the process, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. This is your energy. I mean, Taurus knows that good things come with time, or good things come to those who wait. And I feel like because you're so um yearning to get out of this confused energy, you want the resolution to come quickly, but this is a reminder for you to like chill out and surrender to the process. Okay, again, the Queen of Cups is here. There's a lot of confirmation actually in this reading. You have the Queen of Cups here again, which is to say that you have done your best. You have done what is, yeah, basically you've done your best, you've given all you can, and you're going to be rewarded for that with the Justice card here. um the Eight of Wands here, with all of these other ones coming out together, is telling me that once you get your energy straight, once you get rested, okay, once you're not so exhausted anymore and you have gone into yourself to look for the clarity that you are seeking in the midst of all this confusion, if you take the time to be alone with your own energy, you're going to receive this news. Again, that's what they're saying here. I feel like they're telling me that they're kind of annoyed that I didn't close the reading here, but I really do like close the reading with a last message from Spirit, but they're saying the same thing and they're like, we told you. But yeah, there's going to be some fast communication coming in for you, that brings the truth, and brings what was previously hidden in the dark. It's going to be revealed, but again, it's going to show itself to you once you're ready to receive this information. And you know what, you'll know you're ready when just when you receive the information. It's like it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be really fast and you're probably not expecting it because you're so in your own energy and focused on your own healing that it arrives out of nowhere. Okay, so this is all I have for you for today, Taurus. If this message resonated with you, please click the like button and comment below what this is all about for you. It's different for everybody, so let me know where you are. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I do hope that you found some messages that resonate with you. If you did, please click the like button. And if you did not, you can try to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs for more messages that may be for you. If you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you know when I update my messages on here on YouTube. You can also leave me some comments below and let me know what's been going on with your life and which part of the message has resonated with you, just so I can be in touch with you and we can talk about things on here. I really want for this to be a community, a safe place for everybody to like share what we've been going through, right? So yeah, but if you need extra support on your journey, feel free to message me on Instagram at Arian Salazar or on Facebook at Pretty Positive. And if you feel called to do so, you may book a personal reading with me. The link for that is in the description box below. So that's it for now, you guys. I'm going to be back next Thursday at 8 p.m. with another message for you. And you can look out at about the middle of the month. I'll be releasing your mid-month check-in for all signs. I'm really so excited to be back and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!